Entering your first year of high school can be nerve-wracking. Where are your classes? And more importantly, who will you sit with at lunch? We popped up at Silver Lake Regional High School to get advice from the experts on how to make the most out of your high school experience.
I'm with Connor. Connor, you're a senior, so you have a lot of experience. What advice do you have for upcoming freshmen?
Yeah, what a great question. And it might sound cliche, but I would say get involved. Especially, and I can't speak for other high schools, but here at Silver Lake, we do an excellent job of providing so many different clubs, sports, and extracurricular organizations that really allow our students to get involved.
What kind of organizations are you involved in?
So throughout my day here and into the afternoons, I'm involved with our school student council. I'm a player on our school's unified basketball and our tennis teams, and I'm also a part of our debate team, as well as doing some work for our school committee.
We talked a little bit about this earlier, but you said you have some plans for after. Do you plan on going to school?
Yes, I plan on attending college after this year. I'm not sure yet where that will be, but I'm excited for the new experience.
Well, I'm excited for your new experiences too. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Of course, thank you for having me.
You have some tips on studying. What are the ways people can be the best studiers they can possibly be?
What works for me the most is I have a schedule for studying, and I have certain times for managing my homework, my school, and my home life, and even my clubs. So when I get home, I study for about an hour or so, and then I have some time just to do my things that I need to be doing at home, and then I get back to studying and I finish all my homework, and then I have dinner, and then I'm set for the rest of the night.
Oh, that's wonderful. What year are you?
I'm a freshman.
You're a freshman. Okay,
Yes.
do you have any advice for freshmen coming in next year?
Just get involved, and there's so many opportunities for you to take. You just have to be able to basically just take the opportunities, and there's so many clubs that there's something for everyone here.
That's wonderful, Brandon. Thank you so much for joining us
Of
today.
course. Thank you.
I'm with Hayden. Hayden, what are some great studying tips that you found?
I definitely say to get started studying as soon as possible. I feel most people try to put off and procrastinate studying because they have homework and other things to do, and they think they can just cram in one night. I say get started as soon as possible. So instead of studying for 5 hours one night, you're studying for 30 minutes every night, and you also learn what subjects and what topics you need to reflect on most and which ones you need to practice more. So that way you're definitely more prepared. I also say experiment with different studying methods. Different methods, no person is the same. Sometimes people that can write stuff out, people write stuff out to study, it doesn't work for everyone else. So I say experiment with different strategies and try to figure out which one works best for you to help remember everything.
Are you gonna be a teacher at some point? Because those are some fantastic tips.
I've thought about it. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see.
What year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
A sophomore, that's great. So you still got a couple more years.
Yep.
That's great. Do you have any advice for incoming freshmen?
Try everything your freshman year. I feel like lots of freshmen come in and they don't really know what they're gonna do. They're in a completely different experience, different situation than they were in middle school. And I feel like they just say, okay, I'm just gonna try to survive my freshman year. Definitely try to get involved in as many things as you can your freshman year. Try out new sports, new clubs, because who knows, if you don't like it, then again, you don't have to do it your sophomore year. But if you do end up loving something, then you can continue that thing for the next 4 years of your high school career or your high school life. And you can, instead of regretting things your senior year and being like, wow, I wish I had done this.
Well, that advice is chef's kiss. Thank you so much for joining us today. All right, I'm with Bendeshe. So you're a junior, tell me, so you've been at this a while. So tell me, what is some advice you have for upcoming freshmen?
Well, definitely do your homework. That's my main advice, because freshman year, I know it's a big adjustment, definitely. But if you can just stay there doing your homework, you'll get that grade in. So you'll always have 100 for homework. And then tests and quizzes are harder, but doing the homework, you'll definitely get some practice in.
I love it. You seem like a cool guy. Tell me, how is it okay? Should people try to fit in or just be themselves?
Oh, definitely be yourself. Because if you try to fit in, you're just pretending. You're putting on a mask, and you can't keep the mask on forever, so it's eventually not going to work out. I definitely suggest being yourself.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like and subscribe button before you go. We'll see you next time.